Africa Global Radio. Our story, our growth, our future.
Headlines across Africa.
You are welcome to Headlines Across Africa. I am Mary Agyepomah-Kissi. In the headlines today, activists gather in Lagos, Nigeria to clean up as part of World Earth Day. In Ivory Coast, women form a cooperative to grow vegetables to transform rural village. And Kenya's Peres Jepchirchir sets world record for a women-only marathon and secures double victory. As part of recognizing 2024 World Earth Day, a local environmental advocacy group, Sasti Vibes, led volunteers gathered in Lagos, Nigeria to a market to pick up plastic dumped on the streets and clear the gutters. One of the activists, Sonia Guna, expresses that they don't have to wait for days like the World Earth Day for them to become more conscious of the environment, adding that this planet is all we have, and if we don't put our hands together for us to ensure a sustainable future, no one else will. World Earth Day is an annual event observed on the 22nd April to demonstrate support for environmental protection. The theme for Earth Day 2024 is Planet vs. Plastics. This theme emphasizes the need for collective action to repair and heal the planet's ecosystems, combat climate change, and preserve biodiversity. Sonia further notes that it seems as if most people don't seem to care about the environment because sometimes the harmful effects on the environment are not so tangible until they become large-scale. Volunteers were divided into teams including one dedicated to advocacy, another to clean up, and one advertising recycling subscriptions. The teams visited different communities. In the village of Fapaha in the north of Ivory Coast, women have formed a cooperative to grow vegetables and sell their produce on the market, allowing them to raise money for their families without relying on handouts. The farming project allows women to become the main players in the life of the village. They have achieved an important place in rural society. Economic analyst Jean-Marie Biada says the woman who works in the market garden already has a reserved place in the village nobility hierarchy. The project has benefited from the World Food Programme WFP with the provisions of agricultural tools and ways for the farmers to sell their produce to the local school canteen. WFP chief in Ivory Coast, Olivia Han, says they are supporting a number of farming groups, mainly made up of women, by giving them the means to produce through the supply of farming inputs as well as farming techniques. During the cooperative's collaboration with the village school cafeteria in 2022 and 2023, they were able to produce 25 tons of vegetables in 99 acres and 10 tons of legumes on 44 acres. Kenya's Peres Jepchirchir has set a world record for a women-only marathon in the 2024 London Marathon. She secured a chance to defend her Olympic gold, giving her a double victory. She says the London Marathon was the final qualifying race before Kenya's Olympic selectors picked their team for Paris. Jepchirchir had by far the strongest finish as she easily left her competitors behind to sprint alone down the final stretch in front of Buckingham Palace. The 30-year-old athlete finished in 2 hours, 16 minutes, 16 seconds, with Tigers Asefa in second and Yasmine Bitugu in third. And that is it for today's Headlines Across Africa. We'll come your way tomorrow with more news right here on Africa Global Radio. I am Mary Agyepomah-Kissi.
For this and more, check us out on africaglobalradio.com. On Facebook and YouTube, Africa Global Radio. On Twitter and Instagram, AF Global Radio.